Ever wondered how much money Nigerian politicians are really worth? We're talking about billions of naira, private jets, oil wells, and media empires. Today, we're revealing the 10 richest politicians in Nigeria for 2025, and some of these numbers will absolutely shock you. From real estate moguls to oil tycoons, these are the power players who control both politics and massive business empires. You're watching RNN TV, where we uncover the truth behind Nigeria's biggest stories. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the wealth of Nigeria's political elite. Let's count down Nigeria's richest politicians from 10 to 1, based on their 2025 net worth and business empires. Number 10, Rochas Okorocha. The former Imo state governor turned senator didn't just build roads, he built a fortune. Okorocha owns multiple radio and television stations across the southeast, bringing in serious advertising revenue. But here's the controversial part: his private construction firm landed numerous contracts for public works during his governorship. Today, he owns luxury apartment blocks in Owerri and commercial complexes in Abuja and Lagos that generate consistent rental income. Number 9, Adaku Abukar. The eternal presidential candidate and former vice president built his wealth through smart business moves. His marine services company handles vessel chartering and terminal operations. When Nigeria's ports get busy, Adaku gets paid. He's also co-developed multiple gated communities in Lagos and Abuja, and here's the kicker: his early investments in telecom startups multiplied several times over when they were acquired by major network providers. Number 8, Oligun Obasanjo. The former president's wealth lies in his farmland. Obasanjo owns vast cocoa, cashew, and palm plantations in Ogun State that benefit directly from international commodity prices. When global demand for cocoa spikes, his farms see a direct windfall. Plus, he commands high fees on the international lecture circuit and earns consulting fees from organizations like the African Union. Number 7, Yuba. The self-made millionaire turned senator built his fortune in fuel distribution. As founder of a major fuel marketing company, Yuba owns storage depots and tanker fleets across Nigeria. When fuel shortages hit the country, his network keeps flowing and his profits soar. He also owns radio and television stations in the southeast that serve as both profit centers and platforms for his political brand. Number 6, David Mark. The retired Major General and former Senate President invested early in agriculture. His large-scale rice mill and poultry operation in Benue State consistently fills domestic market gaps. He also owns significant commercial buildings in Makurdi and Abuja, some leased to government agencies. After leaving the Senate, he established a private security firm that attracts clients from oil companies to diplomatic missions. Number 5, Abubakar Bukola Saraki. The former Senate president built a healthcare empire that runs private hospitals across the southwest. Starting as small clinics in Ilorin, they're now full-fledged medical centers filling gaps in Nigeria's overstretched public health system. The Saraki family also owns industrial-scale rice mills and cattle farms in Kwara State that supply major markets in Lagos and Abuja. Number 4, Andy Yuba. Born in London but raised in Onitsha, this senator co-founded midstream gas processing businesses in the Niger Delta. These plants supply industrial clients who can't do without reliable gas sources. He's also developed several residential estates in Enugu and Lagos, focusing on middle-income housing with good infrastructure. His logistics firm handles cargo for major oil companies, protected by long-term contracts. Number 3, Orji. Uzor. Kalu. The former Abia state governor turned senator is a textbook example of turning political success into business empire. Kalu founded a national newspaper and associated printing companies that bring in advertising revenue while giving him a platform for influence. His international trading firms import and distribute industrial chemicals and raw materials, leveraging his political connections for smooth port clearances. Number 2, Ibrahim Badamasi. Babanga. The former military ruler from 1985 to 1993 has maintained a low profile, but his business interests speak volumes. IBB holds significant shareholdings in one of Nigeria's leading commercial banks that have appreciated alongside the bank's expansion. His companies import essential commodities like rice, sugar, and petroleum products, filling gaps in local supply chains. He also has stakes in private security equipment suppliers in Nigeria's major cities. Number 1. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The current president takes the top spot with a fortune built on strategic real estate investments. During his time as Lagos governor, Tinubu fostered public-private partnerships that became the cornerstone of his wealth. He owns prime parcels of land and commercial properties in Lagos and Abuja, generating substantial rental income from residential estates, office complexes, and retail plazas. He also has minority shares in upstream and downstream oil and gas ventures, plus major Nigerian corporations have paid him substantial consulting fees for strategic advice. What makes these politicians different from regular businessmen? They've mastered the art of mixing politics with business. Their political positions open doors that purely private entrepreneurs can't access. They own media outlets that shape public opinion, control supply chains that move markets, and their investment moves often predict broader economic trends. What do you think about the massive wealth gap between Nigerian politicians and ordinary citizens? Are these legitimate business empires or something more concerning? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to RNN TV for more eye-opening investigations into Nigeria's power players. Hit that notification bell. Next week, we're exposing the business empires behind Nigeria's biggest political families.